left the group.
To be honest, okay, fine, good.
Yeah. So I just wanted you. I didn't know if you seen it or not.
No, I didn't. I mean, I was trying to get my food. I'm trying to get my. I have a huge wedding this weekend. This our first wedding at this massive event center. It was like almost 600 people.
Ooh.
It's a big deal. So I mean, I had instead of two, maybe three, the third bag being like a small like shoe bag. I've got like four massive bags like I'm carrying, and it's just yeah. I'm not the type of girl that's gonna like, oh, I'm gonna wear this. I've got to have three different outfits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. You get
I'm
to
the
wear
type
your
of
own. You get to wear your own clothes.
So yeah, so but we have like all black on black.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean that's good then.
So what I chose was black tights, black like a skirt, black skirt, and oh sorry guys, and a black shirt, and a black like blazer. So it's all black. I mean, I love black anyway, so
Yeah,
nobody can
that's
tell me
cool.
any different. But I wanted to be, when we did the Thanksgiving dinner, I looked good, but it wasn't really planned, like outfit wise. And this is a big wedding. And it's the first wedding of this massive event center that is brand new and costs millions of dollars. I just wanted to, as the main bartender, I want to make sure that we look good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, Alexis.
Hey.
Hey. I have not, besides me just texting in the group chat, I haven't seen what's going on. I mean, so I apologize. I was trying to get in my room and then I needed to get dinner. So all I've had was my mom cooked me breakfast this morning. I think she realized she stayed up with
No,
me.
you're
Um,
you're good.
my
That
mom
was
stayed
sweet.
up for 36 hours from the time, well, she went to bed last night, but she stayed up with me the night before. Like, oh, this has just been a long, draining thing. Yeah, case. I shouldn't say thing. Um, but I appreciate all of you. I really do. We're just waiting for a couple more people. I want to make sure that Shimmering is in here before we get started. I think that's important.
We appreciate you too, Allie. Like
Yeah.
we
Thank
really
you.
do, and we
We
have
all
your
love
back.
you.
I am here. I will unmute in just a second.
I wish that when you're inviting people that there was a search, like a search button, so you can search somebody.
There is.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't have that.
It's at the
When you
top
hit
left
share,
corner.
Okay, so I
when
have like a sun looking thing. Okay, left corner because there's nothing at the left.
Or it's in my left corner. I don't know about yours.
I have
mine's
You
in
go
the
apples.
to
right
share.
corner.
Does it
Can
have like
see.
a whole bunch of
Figure out.
people at the top?
So on the left it just says go live with guests. On the right there's like a comb and a circle and a person in it. Then there's like a box to change the box style, and then there's like a circle with like a sun.
Hold on. Let me see if I can
When you
invite you.
when you click the share and you click the magnifying
It
glass icon,
so it only lets me share with the like individuals that are up there, but
I
it
just
won't let
sent
me
it to
share.
her. I sent it to her.
Okay,
If you
hold on.
scroll all the way over, that's where my magnifying glass is. But you got to scroll through all those
Oh,
people.
I never did that. Okay, wait. Hold up. There is.
Yes.
Girl,
It should
thank
be
you.
super
I'm like,
easy.
why is there like, there's all these people.
Wednesday night crash course teaching Allie how to work TikTok.
I love it.
Positive
Okay,
win for the day.
I love it. Thank you. I'm like, I've been wanting to know that. I'm trying to get her in here. Okay.
Next week we'll teach you sound effects.
Oh, I mean, you're going to teach me some more stuff tonight. I can already feel it.
Not the sound effects. Oh my God, Mimi. She'll be like hitting like the clapping thing while she's sleeping
I wish we were
online.
smart enough that when we had Courtney in the lives, we were doing sound effects.
Oh my
It would have been
gosh.
so funny now
I
that I'm
just
thinking.
started doing that, like the cheering and like the metal war, like oh my gosh, the screaming. So who was it that was sleeping the other night, like last week?
Annie.
Annie. So we were doing the screaming and like she did not wake up for the life
Uh-uh.
of me.
She was, and then she blamed the snoring on her dog. Remember, and then when she came back, and then she went back back to
No,
sleep.
wait, I found out something. Richard is not a dog, it's a human.
So I feel bad because I left my tablet stand at home. I was in a rush to, do everything, and I got called in a little earlier. Even though I was planning on coming here, I wasn't planning on the events that happened. Although I'm happy that we are where we're at now.
Because I remember
where we're at now.
Alexis, everyone was like getting on you, like, Alexis, wake her up, wake her
I'm
up.
like, how do you want me to wake her up?
Okay, stuff. And you guys remember that when I fell asleep on that live, and the next morning I got a private message on TikTok, and it was a lady that sent me 2 recordings of somebody snoring, and it sounded like a dog. So I wrote her back, and I'm like, please tell me this is your dog snoring. Like, is it me? Like, I didn't think I snored. I know I do other things in my sleep that we won't talk about unless you ask. I mean, I guess I'll be honest. I'm an honest person. I ask for honesty. I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I literally, it took her 2.5 days to respond to me. So this whole time I was worried about that. I'm like, was it me? Was I snoring like that? It was definitely her dog. Found out 2 days later. Sounded like a bulldog, and that's what I breed is English bulldogs, AKC.
I'm sorry, I am here. I had somebody stop by with wrapping paper and stuff.
I brought it. I put it in the brown bag. Okay, hold on. I'm excited. All right. Y'all are not excited for me, but I'm excited.
What is it, a stand?
What is
Yes.
it? Is it? It's a phone stand.
No, it's a tablet stand. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, a tablet stand. I have like this weird thing where mine does it on its face, and then I have my child who likes to destroy it. So
it goes like that, and then it's got a thing. Like you can adjust it, but it like ups and downs.
is it
Ups and
magnetized?
downs. No, girl. Oh my god, I got 2 of them. But like it's got like a button and it goes up and down, like really high.
Sell it to me, Allie.
Dude, I've got 2 of them. I got one I can sell one. I don't need 2.
No, I meant like sales
Promote
market.
it.
Sell it.
Promote it.
Yes.
Promote it.
All right. I'm
Hey,
so.
I just wanted to say I shared this with Donald, and I think he's in here. So if he wanted to request a box up.
Absolutely, Donald. I would love to hear from you. I know we have a lot to discuss because a lot of things have happened today. I mean, I think a lot of us have taken a break, right? We just need a moment.
Yeah, I think
to
we
talk
finally
about
got
some
some sleep.
break, and then today
Yes.
happened.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that today was definitely going to go different after we all got some really good sleep, and then hell broke loose.
Absolutely. And listen, I encourage everybody to go back and listen to the last at least 15 minutes of Trust Us Live today, this afternoon, because it'll show you that I'm not on the attack mode. I was just trying to say that no harm needs to be done. We just need to do what the family wishes, their wish, and we're going to get into that. I'm so thankful. Did Shimmering accept it or no?
I haven't seen her come in yet.
Let's call her.
Did you hear that someone went back to court today?
Yes. Yep. 2. Well, 1 went. Not the other.
Yeah.
Dying to know who bailed them out.
What?
Like why did the judge allow them to go back?
Well, she had because she complained because her name was spelled
Not
wrong
her,
yesterday.
Kimmy,
Oh,
the other 2. Like
yeah.
how does that just happen? I had so much respect for him.
Hey, are you coming?
Oh, Don's eating at the moment, so that's fine. Just request out when you get done.
No big deal.
I know you've been through a lot too.
All right, she's coming. Don't mind me. I'm gonna eat. Can I turn my camera off so you don't see me?
How was that lasagna?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it was so good. It didn't have any poison in it.
Girl.
When you said that, I was like,
Not the lasagna.
That's what I said to her. I said, not lasagna, girl.
I mean, people,
Girl,
I
I
see
can
so many
like
people saying
drink
that.
ranch, like homemade ranch, all day long.
It was such a nice restaurant. It's such a nice restaurant. And I was like, I can never eat it all. And I thought, well, she can take
All day long.
a nice restaurant. And I was like, I can never eat it all. And I thought, well, she can take the other half to her lunch tomorrow. We both love the lasagna there. Oh
So
God,
do
when you
you
said that, I
guys,
felt sick.
do you guys not have like,
And
did
somebody
they
fill
say
me
that
in.
they put people in jail to protect them?
Oh
So
God,
do
when you
you
said that, I
guys
felt sick.
like,
And
did
somebody
they
fill
say
me
that
in.
put people in jail to protect them? I'm confused. Does Michigan not have safe houses?
Yes, we do.
But
So I don't, so
But
that's what I'm thinking because her charges, Kimmy's charges are not dropped.
They are
No.
not
So yes,
dropped. You're right.
she's out, but she's not innocent. The charges are
She
still
right.
there.
She went to she. They had a private meeting with. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I highly doubt that Wexford County Jail transported Kim that happened, but I could be wrong. I feel like that the judge, the lawyer, after what we heard yesterday, and I can only assume the backing of that is going to be her family, which is the Parks, and they have every right. The backing of that is going to be the Parks, and they have every right to back her. Were either there or had input to put in there. Okay.
but I just don't understand how the bond got changed.
Well, that's because of what I'm saying. There it was requested by the family. The family
Oh,
is what I'm thinking. Allegedly, please take that.
oh, okay,
And we should find out at next week's hearing, which is supposedly going.
okay.
And we should find out supposedly going to be Tuesday. Now, when I was at the
Hmm.
hearing on this, Tuesday morning for Kimberly, it was postponed. When I was at the
Hmm.
hearing on this, for Kimberly, it was postponed until next Tuesday. However, if you remember me telling you, it can also be postponed another week for Kimberly. It was until next Tuesday. However, if you remember, it can also be postponed another week depending on that discovery. Okay. So
So from what Nicole said, now
I
this is
wouldn't take anything
allegedly
she says. I'd just take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I'm saying she came on here, which again,
I
if
would love
Kimmy
to
is
invite her up here.
innocent,
Invite her up here.
I
Sorry.
follow her. She doesn't follow me back, so I can't invite her.
No, she won't.
She doesn't follow me back, so I can't invite her. She got on immediately when they were outside the jail, saying that she spoke to Kimmy, and Kimmy and Rich both had this secret in-chamber meeting, and they cut a deal, and that was what was going to happen the whole time.
Rich
And I'm
didn't
like,
have a meeting, but they did lower both their bonds, and that could be. I could be wrong, but what she's
yeah, but
saying is
even if she did cut a deal, I don't think it should be publicized because one, we don't know if she's innocent. Two,
it's public record.
why are we putting more people at risk? Like we're
Mm-hmm.
literally now we're broadcasting people getting out of jail and putting them at risk of being hurt.
Agree.
Hold on, she is saying her charges were resolved. Is all right, Christina underscore Michigan. Are you saying that she is who? I don't want to assume,
I
so I
know
just want to.
I know Kimmy was trying to get on TikTok and we were like, no, I was telling Trust, like, don't do that. Like people are still gonna attack her.
I listen. My opinion and what I believe and what the research that I've done and all the work and all of you have done the legwork. I don't agree with all the charges. All of you have done the legwork. I don't agree with all the charges that there she is. I don't agree with all the charges that Richie has. Okay, I don't. It's not okay. 5 SOs. Okay, we got a problem here. Okay, but do I believe that Richie is involved in this murder? Absolutely not. Could I be wrong? Absolutely.
I mean, yes, he's not a great person, but I did feel bad that when he came out, unfortunately they
He came out
broadcasted people
crying
coming out of
today.
jail. And I did feel bad. He came out and he was hysterical crying. It was, I mean, it was sad.
So guys, I just want to let you know who is going to be willing to drop down when Shimmering comes in, because
I'll be happy to.
Okay, thank you, Jessica. And
Yeah.
my goal is, I know we're gonna. I talked to you guys in the group, and I know that there's some may not be in the group, but we're gonna add you, and we can, we're gonna continue this beyond past this.
Yeah, I would love
And
to talk to her to make sure she knows how impressed I am with her and what a great thing she did today.
I
But
wish I would have
I don't want
answered
to
that
take his
phone when she called
space.
me, but I was on the phone.
Oh,
I was on the phone with the reporter that contacted me out of the blue, and she called and I denied it, sent it to voicemail, and then I tried to text her, and she called me again, which should have been my indicator, and I feel
See,
terrible.
I said one little thing. I never said I felt sorry for a monster. I said I felt sorry if he was not involved about his baby.
can I
Honestly,
ask?
my theory is that he is not involved. I think
Who are you
Courtney
talking about?
set him up to make him look guilty. And I think the whole reason she ultimately did this is because Becca was pregnant to him. I feel like she wanted him and she wanted that baby.
Yeah, and he was not charged at all in any association with the crime of Becca.
Allie,
Yeah.
Nicole is the one that made a post shortly after their court hearing or whatever it was, saying that her charges were dismissed.
Today?
Yeah, but I don't believe it
Are
because I
they
don't
still
see
on
that on
Vine?
the end.
Yes,
They're
they
still
are.
Yeah,
on
and it says
Vine.
bonded out.
Yeah, they're still on VineLink. I checked it.
Where did
And
you
her
see the
court,
video of him
We're
crying
also
coming
talking about
out?
the same Nicole
Yep.
that I
yes.
firsthand witnessed telling her people, and I'm gonna not all people are minions to everybody, but telling her people that she knew would run with this, to go over to Chef's Live and tell Chef that she was bonding Kimmy out of jail for
Right.
$750,000. And sure enough, I exited the live and I went over to Chef's, and sure enough, they were in the comments doing the same thing. I already let him know that. I mean, he didn't fall for it because he's not dumb. He's a very smart, intelligent man. Unfortunately, Nicole is too young and very naive, and she likes to play games. And I think that's with the age.
Yeah,
I,
something.
I'm not saying that I'm innocent for anything. I mean, I was young, but some of the behaviors that she's presented, the way she's treated people, is absolutely unacceptable.
I
It really
agree.
is.
So if somebody can look at her page real quick, because I blocked her because I don't want to see
Yep.
her. But if somebody could look on her page and see if it's still there.
What
Oh,
is it?
so it's not true. So when she got
Oh.
bashed by Steph, Case Files and Chef, and when she did what she did to Steph was pretty effed up. Steph Case Files was on a live with one of somebody important within the case, and she got a call from Nicole, the person that was doing the interview, and of course, at the same time, Steph had a 3-minute thing, like a promo she had to do. I'm going to say promo because I can't recall what it was.
Oh, the battle?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a battle. I think it
Yeah,
was
her
something else.
agency. Yeah, no, her agency set up a battle.
Right. And she had to do like less than 3 minutes, and she asked them to hang tight, everybody to hang tight, which is appropriate. I mean, she did all the things appropriate Steph did. And then all of a sudden, right before after she asked her to wait and she's doing whatever she's got to do, Steph, we can see that, or we can hear that there's something going on, and all of a sudden they drop. And I mean, it's just, this should not be about creators or content people or influencers or whatever you want to call yourself, time to bash each other. And Steph had every right to say what she had to say after the fact. I believe if you have a truth to say, then say it, right?
Yep.
You know, no truth is, if you don't say your truth, and this is what I've said to Shimmering today. I mean, she's trying to protect the integrity of what's going on with this. And I'm just going to say it. We all know B is Bentley, but we don't. No last name needs to be involved. It's very apparent. His mom has plastered it all over the internet,
Yeah.
and social media. And I mean, I don't know if you remember, but during the time of our protest, she was so worried about him. He was, you remember calling me. I don't even know how she got my number, but she did. I mean, I'm well known in the area, so it's probably not that hard. And I've done human resources and staffing, just like Forever Grateful. We're in the same business. I'm not anymore. I'm burnt out, but it's not hard to get my number. And, you know, I think Courtney thought she could trust me or manipulate me. I think is what it really boiled down to. And that's not who I am. Yes, there's three sides to the story. His side, her side, and the truth, right? Or hers truth. Or his truth. Whatever you want to call it.
I am not trying to change the subject.
Yeah.
The message from Donald, who sent a video and asked me to have a girl share it. I am in my car, so I don't have a way.
Can you
I don't have
send
a
it to
second
me?
device. So what would I do? Go back to my messages,
So go to the,
copy and paste.
or share. Hit share. Do you have an iPhone? Oh, okay. She's got it. Very Cherry. Who's Steph?
Do you have a way to show it, Christina?
I have a way to show it.
Or who? Okay, send it to you now. Okay, all right. I'll be right back. Let's
Okay.
see. I don't even know what it is, but he just said have the girl share it, so I'm sure it's something good.
Where's the video of them coming out of jail? I didn't see that.
It was
somebody was live. I was watching it on Facebook, and I can try to find it.
No, I watched it on TikTok, so it should be on there.
I missed
I
so
think
much
they
from
said
working all day.
I think someone said it wasn't it wasn't the driver wasn't Abby Lou, but I think she was in the passenger seat because they said that she got out and that's who Rich was crying to and he was hugging Abby.
Is this the same Abby that has Bentley?
I seen Richie. I'm going to say Richie because I like to call Richard Fisher Rich and Richie, you know, Junior. I'm gonna call Tessa real quick. Has
Drop
anybody heard
real
from
quick.
Tessa?
I have to drop, don't I, if I don't have a second device to get to my messages.
Go ahead and drop down if you have to, and then I'll bring you back
So
up.
then go to my messages, and you want me to share it to you
If you
individually.
if you can, then we can
Okay.
listen to it. Okay.
Okay.
From I don't know, that's what they said. I don't know if it's true if that was Abby. I don't know. You couldn't see her. I don't know what she looks like. Other just in her picture on TikTok. So when she got out of the car, I have no way to know if that was her or not. Maybe someone else would. And supposedly
How are all you ladies
they were
doing?
crying together, and then he was gonna give her Becca's stuff.
Hi, Don.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you sharing with the class?
Hello, Don Juan.
Oh, I was just shared the live and then okay. Thank you, Jessica. I was shared the live and then asked to come in here, but I was eating at the time and I just got done eating, so I just hopped
No,
in
no,
here.
no. What's the video you sent?
So the video I sent has to do with like the whole Nicole thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I sent
because
it to you, Allie.
Okay,
she
thank
had
you.
reached out to me the other day and like I thought we patched things up, but I guess that she's been like tarnishing me again, like as of today.
Listen, she
Uh-huh.
tarnishes
Um,
everyone that doesn't agree with her. And please don't take offense to
I know.
that.
I'm
yeah,
so
no,
sorry.
I'm not. But I was in Chef's Live the other day because I have I talk to Kimmy, like I talk to her quite a lot, and I went in his live and just basically because Kimmy had reached out to me because I know she talks to Nicole and Nicole puts things in people's head because all these like creators want one thing. They just want who has the story first, who's gonna get Kimmy first, and who's gonna get all the clicks and make all the money and all that. And truly I thought Nicole had the best intentions for Kimmy, and I was shared information that Kimmy's high bond that she had, part of her flight risk had to do with Nicole because Nicole had told her like, leave your phone at the police station, but she texted Kimmy like, I'll buy you a plane ticket for to come to Texas.
Yeah,
What?
she showed a text in her live that said, "Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
fly you to Texas. You can come here." So,
yeah. So Kimmy,
What?
yeah, and
hmm
Kimmy was telling me like, you're hurting my case, and I literally was doing nothing to hurt this girl's case, and like it's costing me like possible friendships, and I get like it's not like a like like close friendship, but over the time of reaching out to Kimmy and learning about her, um, and knowing like from the things that she had said, I from day one I've always felt Kimmy's innocent. I feel her charges are going to be dropped. She's going to get lesser charges. Bonds don't go from $1 million to 5,000 like Richie's did, or 750,000 to 5,000 like hers did. It was literally $500 each. Like I've always been passionate about her being innocent. I put money on her books. I paid for, the video and phone calls for when she was incarcerated. That way she had a feeling of somebody was there for her to talk to, that she had a feeling of normalcy in a, uncomfortable place that she was in. It was to get her shampoo to wash her hair, like toothpaste and things to drink that aren't more milk or shit water. Sorry for my language.
Mm.
Water that's running through the same system as the toilets do. And, I was just trying to be a support system for somebody who needed support. And I have been backstabbed. My address has been leaked. I've had fucking
What?
everything, just everything. And literally, like, when I went in Chef's Live, I said, like Kimmy doesn't trust me now. I said, but I'm not the one that offered to buy her a plane ticket and jeopardized her situation and deemed her possibly a flight risk. So Nicole came in there and defended herself, made me sound like a fool. I've had people telling me I'm a RSO, which I'm not. I am not an RSO. I have people telling me I'm weird because I'm 41 and I was trying to help a 21-year-old out that has no support. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to be a good person. That's how I am. I do a lot of work here where I live in Houghton Lake, Michigan, with like Roscommon County, departments doing their shop with a hero for the kids and stuff like that. I do a lot of work, donations of food to my child's like school, and I it baffles
It's
me
just
that
all gotten out of hand. All of
yeah,
it.
it just baffles me that there's like trolls like this out here
Mm.
that don't give a shit and literally want to just like tear you down for being a good person. So the video I shared is literally Nicole admitting, and you can see it in her face, like 5 days ago, where she's like, "Oh my God, Kimmy's a flight risk because I sent her these text messages. Oh my God, I hope they don't question me. Like she's a joke." And I'm just over it. Like I have no intentions in coming in panels anymore because anytime I try to share my story or defend Kimmy, I get ridiculed, I get dragged, I get absolutely destroyed. I'm like, I've lost sleep over this just by trying to help somebody. Like I said, my child is 7 years old. I've had him every day for 6 years by myself. I work two jobs. I don't have time for any of this, but I still invest my time in it because I had a strong feeling that Kimmy was framed. She was set up, and it's all come to fruition. I literally told everyone from day one, from the day she got arrested, I said her charges are the way they are because they're stacked. They don't want
Hey,
her out of jail for her safety because of what her mom did to Rebecca and the baby. Like she's
Don, can
literally
I
in
stop
like
you really
protective
quick?
care. Yeah,
I'm gonna give one warning. I'm watching this chat and it's ridiculous.
yeah.
If you have something mean to say, scroll on, dude. I'm not in the mood. I will kick you out so fast. Have respect for others or get out.
thank you.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
doing
it.
So
that because I was
No
about to
matter
say
Hey
how
something.
guys,
mad
just give me
people
one
get.
second. I'm on the phone call. I'll be right
you're
back. I
good.
promise.
So
So
Don, I
this
have a question since you're in here.
Yeah.
Was her charges were not dropped, correct?
Um, so I can't really speculate on it because she has like told me things. I've noticed in articles that they haven't been. I know
Yeah.
they had a closed court session today that she did attend. It was closed off, like nobody like really knew about it other than people that, have been told about it. Um, as far as I know, the only charge is the lying to a peace officer is the one that they're like holding on to.
No, all of her charges are still on there.
Yeah,
All she did was get reduced bond. So again, I don't know who's innocent, who's guilty. That's not for me to say. I'm not a cop,
right.
or a prosecutor, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Rich is innocent, Rich is guilty, Kimmy's innocent, Kimmy's guilty. But as of right now, none of their charges were dropped. So it's really just gonna have to be how it plays out in court.
Yeah, that's why I said it's just speculation because I
You know what I
really
mean?
don't know.
Because we checked that all of the charges are still there. It says that she was bonded out, and there is people running with, oh well, she was just let out. I don't know about them keeping her in jail for safety. Maybe that'll come out in court, but
I kind of do
um,
think they kind of were protecting both of them. That's why their bonds were so high. Because and now all of a sudden, a day after Courtney and Brad were charged,
yeah, but
this
I
all
mean,
comes to light.
but that isn't there safe houses for that? Like
I don't know.
I asked, and they
I
said that
think
they're
they
safe.
wanted to make
Make
Courtney feel
sure.
comfortable,
Yeah.
honestly. Get Courtney thinking that she really did a good job. She set these people up and they're going to take the fall for her. I really do
Exactly.
think they were watching her hardcore on every live that she participated in.
Yep.
Right.
It's
And
just
then
that because I
whoever
mean, I don't
I
know.
was I was gonna say really quick, whoever is in the comments because their name is like a bunch of different like I don't know, it's not even letters, but whatever. Yeah, I did last night say I wasn't gonna discuss this, but until I was in Nicole's chat, you know, thinking that her intentions were the best for Kimmy and that it was all a misunderstanding until I got what I got today. And then she was bad mouthing me again today. She's telling, people, she's telling me not to trust, but she's going to trust and saying, don't believe me. I'm not no good. My intentions aren't what they seem to be. And it's a joke. So yeah, I'm going to
All
speak
this has
about it.
just gotten way too out of hand and off the focus of what it should be on.
Right? I'm
And I
so
think
confused. How
so.
do you?
Did you talk to Kimmy yesterday, last night, or tonight? Kind of just changing it up. How's she doing?
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. I just seen the one where you questioned me about not talking about it. But no, okay. I'm glad we're on the same page there then. Thank you for clarifying. I did talk to Kimmy video call yesterday. I talked to her on the phone, again, like around 6:30 p.m. last night. And then that was it. But like what we talk
Have you
about,
talked to her since she's been out?
not yet. She doesn't even have her phone, but
Mm.
I've been in contact with
So are you
the
the
other
one that bonded her
families.
out?
No, she got a bail bondsman.
Okay.
Oh, I wondered what they
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, no, it's under whoever the bail bonds company is. The person's name's like Penny that was on I guess the paperwork because it's I guess public information because somebody else like reached out to me and said that because they asked me they're like who's Penny and I'm like I don't know and then they're like oh never mind it's the bondsman.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
saw when Rich came out, he was with a bondsman.
Hmm.
So I didn't see Kimmy coming out.
I did
But
not see
yeah,
the video of him coming out. I would love to see that if
Yeah, I
it's
want to see that too.
I'm sure someone recorded it. It was Abby Lou was with whoever, I can't think of her name. Someone put it in the chat. Guys, can you put in the chat?
mouthy.
No. Mouthy was in the bot. No, she wasn't in the bot. Maybe she was at the time. Not or not. But
ooh, that's a good
you were
question. I don't
watching
know if that's in
Crossroads.
the
She was
virtual
live
tour.
with whoever Crossroads is.
Okay.
And Abby got out and hugged Rich and everything like that. Kimmy
Well,
O.
Crossroads and her husband were the one this morning. You were in there about the
There,
snake. They were taking care, like they went above
yeah,
and beyond for that, which was really nice.
yeah, And Very Cherry, Kimmy doesn't have to bail herself out. Anybody can bond her out.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know who put up that money, but anyway.
It's only $500. It's not a lot. Oh, and I was just answering Cherry in the comments because they said Kimmy owns nothing for collateral, so how did she bond herself out? I mean, a family member, all they have to do is put up their title on their car, or pay the 500. Like there's ways.
I just can't stop thinking about one thing, your address being leaked. I don't care how much anybody hates anybody or disagrees with them. That is wrong. So I don't, I mean, we're not meant to like everyone, and that's okay. But we're also not meant to be devilish and do things. And I feel so bad for so many people like Jax and Shimmering. They've literally been bullied for trying to do the right thing. And what you choose to do with Kimmy's your prerogative. We might not agree or disagree, but this leaking addresses and starting drama, it has gotten out of hand to the point. I know me
Oh,
personally, I've thought about just getting rid of the app for a while.
it's
But all
I
these
never.
great people are trying to do good things.
this is how the app is. I mean, it won't stop. It's always been like this. Um, I don't know, but I don't even know who Don Juan is or how he's connected to Kimmy. I've never been in a box with I don't know.
Yeah. No, so my okay. I only live like 40 minutes away from all this went down. I'm not far from Wexford County. I was
And
actually at Kimmy's court yesterday.
he changed his
But
name, Alexis. You may have been. He
yeah, my
changed
name
his
and
name
picture. I changed
because
everything. I literally had to change everything. Like, it's insane. Like, there's a lot of weird people on this app. Um, but no, I have a coworker that is actually dating. Well, my coworker's lives with his fiance's sister, and her boyfriend is actually cousins with Rebecca and Kimmy. So that's how I like originally started hearing about the case. And, he was, talking to her and stuff. And so I was like, like, figure I'd just reach out and kind of just, poke around and just like, if you know something, like you need to say something. But the more we talked, the more she like kind of took me in and befriended me and was open about a lot of things. And the things that she had, mentioned to me, which I'm not going to get into, but I literally, I told everybody from day one, I'm like, just wait. I said, she's going to go in jail, right? I said, and when she went in jail, they had her charges all up, they had her bond, and I told Chef verbatim. I said, wait until Courtney and Brad get arrested. I said, when they go to jail, I said, her next court date Tuesday, I said, I guarantee you she's out. She literally got out the next day after her court date. Like I'm telling you that I in my heart of hearts, she's innocent.
Sorry, Allie, I kicked myself out by accident.
Like
The
I
only
said,
charge that concerns me is the tampering with evidence. Like,
yeah, like I said,
That's
I won't
because they
say
said
any.
she deleted all that stuff out of the phone. But literally, when the night that Rebecca went missing,
Mimi, can I
Richie.
drop you for a minute, hun?
yeah,
Okay, I come back as soon as Shimmering's done or whoever's done, and we'll bring it back. Okay. Thank you.
So the allegedly from what Rich's dad said in an interview that was posted on M Live.
Yeah, we read it.
Okay, about how Courtney was the one that actually picked Rebecca up from the house at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So Kimmy, like the date that all went down, like I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but there's an alibi. Like there's a 100% alibi, and Courtney also had a way to get those messages deleted herself before the phone even came up missing and then found. And that's when she gave it to Rich, and then Rich gave it to
Well,
Kimmy.
I
I
mean,
feel
that's
at the
why
same
I just
time.
feel like it's just a little odd. You know, they're playing hot potato with the phone. They're deleting stuff. Like I said,
Well, Courtney's a
I'm
master
not.
manipulator.
Well, I'm yeah, but I'm not here to say anybody's guilty or not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure that anybody can see why. I mean, she was arrested. I'm sure it's very suspicious. The charges aren't dropped. I don't think it's really going to be able to be like, okay, well, maybe she was innocent until I don't know, until court, until it comes out, an actual thing, because there was a lot of inconsistencies and lies from Kimmy also. And she could be
Well,
innocent. She could have been manipulated, but I just feel like they had some they had some kind of evidence to charge her.
All
you
right.
know, and I get the concern. I mean, I don't know if what lives you've been into, or how much you know about the family history, and
Everything.
what's that?
I know it all.
So
She
like you know
said a
about
few different
Courtney.
stories actually. She admitted on somebody's live that the baby was what out of the stomach, and then there was another live saying that she admitted that Courtney did it, and there's too many stories, so I think they took her into custody for a reason. So
Yeah, I mean
Well,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
We'll
Like,
see. I
yeah,
don't
she
think
got
she.
out, but I don't
Yeah,
think she's fully innocent. Maybe not fully guilty of being what as high as the charges were, but I mean, I think she may have knew from when it happened, and or whatever she knew. The lapse of judgment is maybe she should have went to the police sooner or whatever.
yeah,
But how
and
did
for the and
you?
for the
I
the
also know
record,
that she was threatened
and
and
yeah,
scared.
for the
She was
record, I
I'm
was
threatened.
just
She
never.
catching
said
up.
she
I'm
would.
sorry. I wasn't involved. I was on the phone, so I
I
She was
was.
apologize.
threatened, but she would go there the next day. So how
That's
scared
what
was she?
That's
exactly.
what
Like,
I'm saying.
I
And
think
Don,
Courtney
I have a
threatened her like.
question for you.
Uh,
Yeah,
My question is, so moving forward, since she's been bonded out of jail,
yeah,
now what are your plans? Because we're talking with somebody who is 21. She is an adult. However, after she turned 17, 18 and got around this group of people, she was being groomed as well as her friends by 40-year-old men and 50-year-old men. So moving
that,
forward, what are
well,
your intentions with Kimmy? Because
first,
you say you want to be supportive, but she does have an adoptive family that's supportive. And if
yeah.
they think that, she's innocent, they will definitely be there for her. I don't doubt that. So that's just what I'm curious about.
So I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure her
listen,
adopted family are the ones that picked her up from jail.
that's what I heard too.
His answer.
there was a lot of people there. Fabian was there too. I mean, I can't tell who picked her up or gave her a ride, but I
He
know
doesn't want her.
Fabian was at the jail.
that's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, but do
But
you know that
no,
for sure, or is
the
that just like a rumor?
I seen the video, but I
I,
didn't see
well,
the
yeah,
end,
I was gonna say whoever was there taking video said it, but
which was on Facebook, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because I think it was Jack's Live is where it was being talked about
Don,
it.
I feel like
Yeah,
everybody is just going
So
Does
on
that
and on about
surprise
this.
anybody?
yeah, yeah. I just
Can
want
you
to answer
confirm that you have a
Terry's
boyfriend?
that. Wait, who has a boyfriend?
Hang
I
on,
don't know,
can
just
he just answer my question first?
Yeah, I'm trying. Sorry.
No, you're
So,
good.
Hey
yeah,
guys,
no. First
listen,
of all,
one at a
these.
time. I'm sorry, Don. I don't mean to
Oh
interrupt.
no,
We're gonna
you're
be
okay.
respectful here. I'm at my wit's end with all of the nonsense. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna say the truth, and one at a time. I've always been about the truth. Our group has always been about the truth and the facts. Now, with that being said, please be kind. If you got something to say, I know things are going to interject and people are going to go over each other, but let's be kind, okay? And one question at a time. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep. No. So, in regards to your question, yeah, she was groomed by 40-year-olds, 40-year-old sex offenders, 40-year-olds that have sexual assault cases, multiple. That's not me. I was being supportive to her through the process because I did believe her. When she's in jail, I was supportive, and I'm still going to be supportive to her throughout the rest of this court process. Um, she has a boyfriend. I mean, I'm not trying to hit on her or anything like that. She's 21. You know what I mean? Like, no, there's no intentions like that whatsoever. I was just trying to be somebody that was encouraging to her. I urged her to go to the police after she, started saying her stories. She went to her foster mom to make sure that the baby was going to be safe because that was her main thing. Like, what was going to happen to her daughter if she actually did go and speak? And she ended up going to Stephanie and talked to her, and got assurance that nothing was going to happen, and then she was in the police station, and that
I know.
was it.
I'm just saying because we know the history a bit here, and I think that's why people come at you because they're like, wait a minute, what are your intentions? She does have a good family, the adoptive family, and they can step in and be supportive and, do the video calls with her. Not some stranger that she met on the internet, right?
No, no.
You
Yeah,
see
no,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And I'm not trying to argue or be rude to anyone. I'm one of those people that I just want to discuss the case. I don't get involved in the drama. I try to be factual and ask questions, and that's all. I was just curious,
Yeah.
and I come
No,
off strong sometimes, but I'm not. I can promise I'm not being mean. I'm just
yeah.
genuinely curious. So
No,
thank you.
yeah, no, you're welcome. I totally understand. But listen, like, if it was anything like that, you think I'd be in these panels and in these lives? Like, no. Like, I'm literally just somebody who was trying to help, that she opened up to, and I just, was encouraging her to do the right thing, and eventually she ended up doing the right thing, and look what's going on now. You know what I mean? She helped put that pressure on Courtney and Brad. It wasn't just the people standing outside the house, and I don't think she gets that credit, in a sense that she ended up, yes, she lied about things, but also I don't think she willingly lied about those things. I think some of the stuff she said was fabricated because
I agree.
fabricated
I agree with you.
because of the threats. I mean, Courtney's dad, for anybody that doesn't know, in 1987, literally kidnapped 5 people, tied them to a tree, and was going to insert battery fluids into these people.
Which is one of my good friends, which was on here the other night. Her
Yeah.
family. She was
I
there.
mean,
And
the
I
family's
understand
crazy.
that, but I don't know. I don't have sympathy because here's the thing: if it was my sister was missing, I'll tell you, I will not. I would not be sitting on lives laughing and joking around like this. That was a very serious matter.
Right, but you realize every time she was on a live and she was talking, her phone, because Courtney, ping, 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 ping.
I don't want to. I definitely
Nobody
don't
could
want to
say
cut
nothing.
anything off. I do want to. I want to get to the big the big problem at hand. Can we postpone this for just a moment?
Yeah, you're
Sure.
fine. You're fine.
I really just want to. I want to get to the bottom and clear up this terrible donation mess. Number
Okay,
one.
and I'm gonna drop down because I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about that at all, and I don't want to touch on that.
No, I
I
appreciate you. I appreciate
and
you for being honest. We
I will
expect.
say though to you when I seen um people in comments, just strangers, hey, we want to donate. I knew right then and there that would
I just
become
went through this at the same
yeah,
thing. You all know.
yep.
At the protest, and I was leery when I seen it, but I supported it, and I don't not support it.
Right.
I just, we have to have the blessings, and it has to be properly done. And let's get to the bottom of this and just move on and do
I
its best
understand.
for. Yeah,
And
thank
I'm gonna
you.
drop down because, like I said, I don't know anything about it. But thank you for bringing me up. I just
And then
wanted
come
to.
back when we're done, okay?
Yeah, honey, no problem.
Allie, real quick, are you going to try to play that video that Crossroads has on her TikTok about the jail?
I sure can. And it's on our TikTok.
I just can't find it because if I'm on, I don't want to get kicked out of the box again. I don't. That's what somebody in the comments said when you asked.
All right, hold up. I don't have my nasty step,
Oh,
so bear with me. Okay, guys. All right.
oh.
So bear with me. All right.
Hey, Shimmering.
Hey, Shimmering.
Hey guys.
How are you?
You don't want to see my face.
I mean, as to be expected, I had zero ill intentions when I woke up and
Thank you,
left
Sarah.
my house this morning, and for it to all turn into a giant mess, and honest to God, I did not know that was where he was. I went to that location because I felt that this box of items that my son had gathered, I thought that if I were to drop that box off there, that it would get to where it needed to go. I was not trying to make contact. I had no clue at all whatsoever that he was there. I only knew that they had relation to the family. That was it.
Hey, and Shimmering, I just want to say this for everybody. This is a safe place. I know this is live, and I know that other people can see this as public. I get it. But this is a safe place. This is about facts and about honesty, and I know we have to keep things, we have to keep names, certain names, unexposed, and I get that for the safety. But we just need to make sure that we're remembering that what happens needs to be told if it needs to be told, and just remember that. Let's not beat anybody up. Let's just be honest, and let's give grace. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
So anyways, I had a few things I had to do this morning, so I grabbed the box and I went out and I threw it in the back of my truck with the other stuff that I had to drop off today to a couple other places. I stopped at my friend's because I was dropping stuff off to her, and I said, hey, to a couple other places, to my friends because I was dropping stuff off to her. I mean, do you think if I drop a box off to her, do you think she would accept it and get it, do you think if I drop a box off to her, accept it and get it, to the family? And my friend said, yeah. And I didn't want my friend to be involved. I didn't want her to get drug in because, they're all neighbors, they're all friends and whatnot. And again, because, they're all neighbors, they're all friends and whatnot. And unfortunately, she, so I did stop there before and I mean, whatever. But so I pulled in the driveway. I knocked on the door. So I did stop there before and I pulled in the driveway. I knocked on the door. She answered and I told her who I was, why I was there. And we talked and I said, okay, well, I have this box. I told her who I was, why I was there. And we talked and I said, okay, well, I have this box. I said, I'm going to grab it from my truck if that's okay. Whatever, I have this box and we're standing there and I'm still talking to her. I got this box in my hands and I'm standing there on the porch and we're talking if that's okay. Whatever, I have this box and I got this box in my hands and I'm standing there on the porch and we're talking and whatnot. And then she said, you can come in. And I'm like, okay. So I walked in, I set the box down and I said, I opened the porch and we're talking and whatnot. And then she said, hey, so I walked in, I set the box down and I said, I opened up the box up and I said, well, here's this and here's that. And I don't know, and whatever, we were talking about that. And then, we were all there. I mean, everything was kind of really quick, but I mean, I had no idea. I did not know what he looked like. I didn't know who he was. I didn't even know it was him. I mean, they were multiple. And I had no idea. I did not know it was him. I mean, they were people there in the living room. They looked cozy, and he come up and hugged me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're Bentley, and I said, I want you to know the world loves you, and then, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for saying that name. Anyways, and we talked and stuff, and I really don't want to talk a whole lot about that. But when I had left and I went to the store, I did contact Jax and I took a picture of a list that I wrote down of stuff that, like sizes, shoe size and pant size. A picture of a list that I wrote down, like sizes, shoe size and pant size. We had talked last night in our live about, getting stuff, if he wasn't able to get his things, his boys and pant size. We have about, getting stuff, if he wasn't able to belongings. And I know a lot of people had talked about the animals and all of that. And like, once I had realized that, I had zero intention. I didn't know I was going to end up with a list with sizes or anything. My intention was to drop off a box and go. And then, we talked. I didn't pressure. I didn't force myself in. I didn't ask to go in. She invited me in. This thing wasn't, in our area, people donate a lot. I've already said, I wanted to do up a basket for Kimmy if she got out. I have said I've donated tons of things to local charities too. That's just what we do around here. I mean, well, the better side of, I guess, because there's been a lot of light on the dark side of the area, but there is a good side of the neighborhood that, that is nice. Like,
It's just like every place. You got your good and your bad.
and so
yeah.
I didn't go there thinking I was going to see this young man involved. I went there to drop off, and then we did talk, and I don't know. I think that a lot of it just got, once I had told Jax about the sizes and such. I know that Jax had made
So how did that
a lot of
conversation
stuff.
go after you tried to? Let's get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so
because you tried to call me twice, and I told you I was on the other line in a text.
yep, because
And
in your appointment.
Yep. And,
Yes.
and I'm going to be honest. I was contacted by the Detroit Free Press. They were given my name. We had a quick conversation. And then I quickly let them go because I had to go get packed to go to work. So nothing resolved there. But go ahead. I want to make sure we're getting to the bottom and, crossing our T's and dotting our I's kind of thing.
Right. So I, when I had left, because I didn't have my phone inside, out of respect and everything, I had called you first, and then you didn't answer, but you had texted me and said you were in your meeting. You would call me back. So then I had called Jax, and I let her know, that I had spoke to them, and that there was some stuff that he could use. It wasn't it was just, if you, one of those things, if you want to give whatever, you want to buy a Lego box or whatever, you want to buy a bag of potatoes, who cares what it is, then okay, whatever. Like, and I said I had no problem. The person I had spoke to said that they had zero problem with me getting stuff and dropping off. I honestly, I did not get on any other media platform.
But did you
I
know
did
that
not
they
research.
Did you know that they had a
form?
But did you
I
know
did
that
not
they
research.
Did you know that they had a problem? They were okay with this being made public.
Only certain things, which is only the things I had said. Like, wait, can you repeat? Wait, hold on. I guess ask me things and sizes. Is that what you're asking? Allie?
Are you there?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. What exactly were you asking? I just want to make sure I heard you right.
At that time, was there certain individuals that you knew about that didn't want
I want to make sure I heard you right.
At that time, was there certain individuals that you knew about that didn't want involved?
At that moment in time, when I left there and I made the phone call to you and to Jax, I did not know that there were certain people that they did not want involved. No, I did not know that. I left, I went to the store, I grabbed a few things that I knew I could grab real quick. And, I had said, before I'd left, I said, do you mind, I run to the store, grab a few things and drop it back off and take off. And they told me, no, that's absolutely fine. So I left, I went to the store, grab a few things and drop it back off and take off. And they told me, no, that's absolutely fine. So I left, I went to the store, grabbed a few things, came back. And then I told them, this is what I got and whatnot. And then they got then I told them, this is what I got and whatnot. And then they got a family phone call. And I said, okay, I'm going to take off. And she said, no, you're fine. And I was like, no, I'm good. They got a family phone call. And I said, okay, I'm going to take off. And she said, no, I don't need to listen, whatever. And then I said, enjoy your day. And I hope everything, goes well. And she said, no, I don't need to listen, whatever. And then I said, enjoy your day, and I hope everything, goes well. And if there is donations, I'll let you, I'll get them to you. And so I had called Jax back at that point. If there is donations, I'll let you. And so I had called Jax back at that point, and I think I tried calling you, but I think you were still in your meeting. And I mean, it was only like maybe a half hour later, maybe 45 minutes later after getting back from the store and then leaving. Getting to going to the store and leaving. And then I had said, we had said, maybe like the Walmart or Myers or whatnot, either will out here in Manistee, so I could pick it up and drive it up there or whatever, or the one in
So I gotta back out of here for a minute. I'm sorry.
out here in Manistee, so whatever, or the one in Cadillac. And I said, I told Jax that I did not want any cash donations, anything. Cadillac. I did not want any cash donations, anything. We were discussing, she's like, people are freaking out, everyone's asking questions, I'm already getting donations. She's like, where can we do it? We were discussing, she's like, I'm already getting donations. She's like, drop off. I said, I don't care. And I said, if you got to use my personal information, whatever, I don't care. We'll figure that out. So then after that, I had talked to the lady on the phone to kind of ask, like, how do you want to do drop off? I had kind of asked, like, how do you want to do drop offs, pickups, whatever. And I kind of was waiting, and my service was in and out. Pickups, whatever. And my service was in and out. And then I was asked to not involve certain people. And so that
At this point, I know you don't want to say names, but at this point,
I don't want certain people. And so
I know you don't want to say names, but at this point,
I don't want to cause waves. And that's and that is,
I know, but the waves are already caused a little bit, and I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just, we need to just deal with this issue and move on. So there's no question.
But the thing is it's already been so twisted and so turned in so many lies already that it's already been so twisted and so turned and ready that what is it going to do? All it's going to do is just cause more drama.
Let's just
you know what I mean? And that's ready that what is it going to do? All it's going to do is just cause more drama.
Let's just because we're being attacked. I'm being attacked. I know.
Yeah.
Because we're being attacked. I'm being attacked. I know.
Yes,
that. And,
I know. I know. They specifically asked me to not they did not want Jax at their home or knowing where they live because of a prior encounter. That is the truth. There is receipts. I am so sorry, and I don't want to cause drama, but that's what happened. So once that happened, she said she had texted me, and I did not know how to. During this time, she had texted me, I need to be the one there. So I jumped on, I explained because I heard her say a few things, and I only jumped on real quick to say, these are the things, this is this, if you guys want to get that, whatever. And then, because I didn't know what all Jax had already said. I didn't know anything that was going on in the background. I did not hear any of the drama. I didn't know anything. The only thing that I knew was I had like 200 something messages, and the gist of it, from what I perceived, was that everybody was attacking everybody. And so I wanted to get on and explain what the day went like. Nobody intended for our days to be like this. Nobody went out of their way to step on anyone's feet or anything. I should have gone on other platforms. I did not, and I should have. Because then I could have dropped that box off somewhere else. I was asked if I would do things differently, if I would go back and do things differently. Now, as far as up to, going and dropping the box off and such, had I known that he was inside that home, absolutely not. I would have never went and knocked on that door. No. And I would have found a different way for that box. I mean, left it at the end of the driveway, whatever, and I would have just left the box in general on the porch had I known that you know what I mean, the box would get to where it was intended to go to. You know what I mean? It was, or at least a donate, whatever. I didn't want to just drop it off on some, random person. The box was intended for somebody specific, and that's where I was trying to get the box to. That was it. And I hoped that they would be able to get that box to where it went. I did not know he was there. I did not know that they were even that close. I did not know. I did not. And that is, I've got text between, everybody. And I'll probably figure out how to get them all posted on here. I don't know what to do. I promised I would make sure that, their that the family's location, names, and all of that would not get out. And I will continue to remain that way. And I haven't let any of that information out. And I won't. And I don't want issues with anybody else. Nobody had bad intentions today. I think it was honestly all just, people, you want to get on and you want to, okay, let's get this done. Let's get as much donate. I don't think anybody had ill intentions.
Shimmering. I'm watching the comments and it gets going crazy. Did you speak to Jax about the prior encounter? Because that's what they keep asking for receipts. Did you speak to Jax about the prior encounter, asking for receipts?
No, because I did not want to hurt Jax's feelings, and I did not want. I didn't want to repeat. I didn't want to repeat word for word, and they didn't want me to either, because it would have revealed who they are and where they're located.
I think a lot of people have an issue with you. Did you try to look up the address or something?
No. I did not try looking up their address.
Wait a minute, why is Darcy coming for me? I did nothing but just ate shimmering. One question. I've been on mute this whole time. I'm buying a fucking Christmas tree.
Hey y'all, did y'all see, to change the subject just for a minute, I just got on because I just got home. I went up to the Legion.
Wait, just subject right now. We gotta take care of this first, okay? Just hold.
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to say whatever you gotta say, and I'm glad to give you the platform, but we gotta get through this. Jax has me blocked.
Me too.
She's probably angry with me, and I wasn't trying to be. Brinley, you were in that less than 15 minutes. I was not attacking anybody, or her for that matter. I was still supporting.
Right. You were. And that's the reason I brought it to somebody else, because of the situation and what had happened in that live. I was attacked in another live this afternoon about that, being called a liar. And I didn't lie. I wasn't the only one in Jax's live right there at the end.
And you say things like, listen, all I'm saying is when we say things, sometimes we say things that maybe are out of context, or maybe we meant something different. And I'm common. Like, I do that. Okay. I mean, I do that. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You know, I mean, I don't know what everybody's belief is, but I'm not Jesus. I'm not perfect. And we're all sinners, and I don't push anything on anybody, but you know, there was a lot of confusing things, and that's why I'm trying to bring it to the head here so we can get through this, because it doesn't need to be like this. It's been constantly for the past 5 days, creator against creator, you know, live against live, and you know who's gonna kiss whose ass, and what is it
Why is Southern
accomplishing for
Girl telling
anybody?
me? Why is Southern Girl in the comments telling me to please stay out of it? I was brought to this.
Don't listen. Don't worry about those.
Thing is on Drama Talk. I mean, everyone can go back and listen to
Yeah,
who
don't.
exactly said what
That's why I
and
said
when
don't
exactly
worry
thing.
about
I mean,
that.
and Bryn was in there. I do remember seeing Bryn's face when I was on there for a quick minute.
About what? Listen, everything that I've said, I stand by. And if I'm wrong, I say it. Nobody's perfect. But what I'm saying is getting to the bottom of this isn't about attacking anybody. What I feel is that, you know, there was approval by
No, listen, Jax, everyone had good intentions. Jax had good
Yes.
intentions. Everyone had good intentions. Nobody should be being cursed about anything with this.
Correct.
It was all miscommunication. It was all, you know, I mean, she wanted to get it going and get it done and get people, and then we were blocked because they stated they didn't want Jax to know where they lived, and that's where it blocked. And then we were trying to figure out
I'm
a public
blocked.
location,
So
and then we tried to
so
figure out
people
a
are
public
asking why we
location.
didn't
So
go
then
to Jack's
we were waiting.
because I was
I
blocked and
did go to Jax.
huh? I know you did, but in the same meantime, when I was on Trust's Live, I wasn't attacking. If you watch the last 15 minutes,
Let me trust. I wasn't in any
I
of
was.
them.
I'm talking about me. I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
attack anybody. I was numerous times that I supported her, but I was just saying, without saying the you know what we knew, that you know the family just wanted one person, you know, to deliver this stuff. They were all for it, but they, you know, I was trying to be kind and I got blocked before. I couldn't even go to that person. I don't
I
know.
couldn't either. I got blocked also.
I just tried again, thinking that it would be different. And listen, let me tell you something. I don't block anybody unless you're going to come for me or my family. Like you can look on my Facebook. I'll give you a Facebook picture of my block list. I have three people. When the people I know have hundreds of people on their block list. Listen, if you got something to say, I want you to say it. I don't have anything to hide. Now,
I think at the end of the day, we can agree y'all are both doing great things.
right.
It's just gotten taken out of hand, and we need to move forward and all work together.
And I didn't say anything, and I didn't even want that message to even ever have to even be repeated.
Well,
That's why
what about trying to get Jax in here? You know, so we can
I
actually
don't
be a
know if she can
conversation.
because she has me blocked.
I
Well, I mean,
can
I can try and
Somebody,
message
know
her.
you're
and
blocked.
somebody would have to
Jax had
ask her
no
to
bad
unblock me.
intentions, and I didn't want to have to say that. I didn't want to.
But
But
Yeah,
all of this against her, and all of this stuff against me,
sometimes
huh?
the truth is better. I mean, sometimes the truth. I mean, it'll
No, I know
hurt,
it's,
it
but I
hurts
didn't
but
want
sometimes.
to have to blast anyone. I didn't want to have to hurt anyone's
It doesn't
feelings.
have to
It
be a
shouldn't have
blast.
even had to come down to this. Like it
And
hold
shouldn't
on,
have.
chat.
So I have a
None of
question.
this.
Wait, chat. Is Chat GPT's in here? Is there a way for you to message Jax, because I don't want her to feel.
Annie Frank, I'm looking at her right now and she's got me blocked. I
Yeah,
can't.
but she can
I just
unblock you and
messaged
come in
her on
here.
Facebook.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm trying to get her in here so we can. I hope she's watching.
I think that it would be better. I mean, if she just maybe knew the truth and how they thought, it wouldn't
Right.
be as hard and thinking that it was malicious. But I just think that would be better.
Well, I'm gonna turn the comments off because y'all are messy. That's what that is. I'm not, and I hate doing this, but I think it's important when she comes in here that we have a conversation
I'm
instead
not
of.
even watching them, Allie. It don't matter. I'm not.
I'm really not either until just recently,
I mean,
but
honestly, like This whole thing is sad. It shouldn't even had to come out so that me and Jax had talked about doing a public location. We were honestly just waiting. And then in the meantime of us waiting for a public meetup so that
I just wish that I wish I just wasn't brought into it.
flying and I don't even know what happened. I got on, I was thankful that we got sizes and stuff, so I wanted to let Jax know, and Jax was already in a live, so I jumped on hers real quick, and then I knew I was going into bad service, so I had to jump off until I got home. And then when I got home and got back onto internet, my phone was going crazy. I mean, there was threats, there was so much stuff, and a lot of it was Jax is being attacked, Allie's being attacked. So I jumped on, and I'm like, and it was said over me, and I'm like, whoa. So I jumped on and panicked, and I'm like, listen, Jax is being attacked, Allie's being attacked, said over me, and I'm like, whoa. So I jumped on and panicked, and I'm like, listen, this is how the day went. I don't know what's going on here, but nobody should be being attacked for anything.
Let me tell
I
you.
don't know what's going on here, but this is thing.
Let me tell you what's going on, and that's what I was
Right.
fixing.
Nobody should be attacked, period. But the thing of it is, hold on, Tennessee.
You know what?
But the thing of it is, and stuff, did you go?
What's going on, and that's what I was
Right.
fixing.
Nobody should. Yes, hold on, Tennessee.
You know what?
But the thing of it, did you go into Jax's live and tell Jax that these people didn't want her involved?
No.
Live and tell Jax that these people didn't want her involved?
No.
She didn't.
And I
Because
didn't.
this is the third
She didn't want to
time.
hurt her feelings.
No, I did not tell anybody
Oh, okay.
except for one person, and it was because I said, listen, this is why. And then I sent it to a
Okay.
second person.
I was
This
just
is
asking.
why. This
It
is
was
why
just a.
I'm
It was
crying.
just a
This
question.
is why
It was me that she told.
I
I
couldn't
just want to
see
be honest.
anything.
We'll bring it.
And she said, I need you to get on live, and I need you to explain, because a lot of, this is what's happening. The whole world's hit, and it's so sad that everything just got so flipped and torn.
We've got to wrap it up.
This
Gotta
morning,
wrap.
Jump down and see if I can get Jackson here.
All right, can we listen to Tennessee real quick? And
listen, this morning I went over and I donate my time. I volunteer my time at Salvation Army, and the captain came to me today and advised me that for everybody to take a chill on who's doing what and who's bashing who. He had to go on TikTok this morning, and he had to have a picture and some comments dismissed this morning because 900 and first of all, part of this had to do with the picture in the courtroom. 938. Part of this had to do 938 disgusting, horrible comments was coming around trying to get all of us to dislike each other, hate each other.
right.
People were sitting there talking nasty stuff about somebody vaping in there, calling us trailer trash, saying this person said this about that person.
Which didn't happen.
Whatever comments is coming out up there. Part of that could be from what was done this morning because of what's going on in the court, sweetie. So listen, somebody's being haters. They're trying to get us all turning against each other. Quite frankly, I don't know what's up with Sweet Jax. I really don't, because I'm blocked too.
Wait.
What I'm trying to say,
opportunity. We should have just said what we had to say, and
what I'm saying, sweeties, is what I'm trying to say, my sweets, is sometimes we just have to. I don't know, to get in there and argue with each other. What I'm trying to say,
we should have just said what we had to say,
sweeties, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes just have to. I don't know, to get in there and argue with each other like this. We're not in here to argue. Sometimes I'm autistic, and sometimes things come out of my mouth all messed up. Sweeties, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes just have to. I don't know, to get in there and argue with each other like this. We're not in here to argue. Sometimes I'm autistic. My mouth all messed up. And sometimes we just have to stop and think and slow down. We're all stressed out right now. We've got people on there that's trying to hate. They're trying to get us all to turn against each other, which I think is a bunch of bullshit. My mouth all messed up. And sometimes we just have to, we're all stressed out right now. We've got people on there that's trying to hate other, which I think is a bunch of bullshit, and they can all kiss my royal little ass and just go to hell. We all just need to get along, baby, because we start fighting like this, we're not going to get anywhere. We're here for for Rebecca and the baby. And sometimes we make mistakes, y'all. So let's just all stop bullshit and fighting and just get along. We're starting to, and just go to hell. Baby, because we start fighting like this here for for Rebecca and the baby. And sometimes we make mistakes, bullshit and fighting and just get off and trailing on each other and fighting and blocking and being ridiculous with each other. Let's just stop this shit and come on, y'all. It's okay. It's okay.
How do we?
Let's just
How
get
do
back
we?
bullshit and fighting and just get off and trailing on each other and fighting and blocking and being ridiculous with each other. Let's just stop this. Okay.
How do we?
Let's just
How
get
do
back
we?
on Rebecca and the baby and stop. This
Yeah, but
is
how do we
petty.
get everybody? How do we get everybody
Right. How
to
can we get
stop
Jackson here?
arguing
Because
and
this
be
is
okay?
not.
Like,
It's not.
is this random? Is this random person? Could this be Jax on a backup? Should I let them up? I can't see if she comes in because the comments are off.
I
But
mean, we all love each other. We've all been in this fight together. Now let's not start fighting, you guys. Come on. It's just petty bullshit. Let's just stop. Get back on Rebecca and the baby. That's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. We really are. And
I just want to say
we
amen.
all came together. Let's not all start separating. That doesn't make sense. We all come together because we love each other. We fought each other. We fought for this shit. Now let's please. This is how this all happens. It's a cycle. Now we're all going to start fighting and getting into petty little bullshit arguments, and we're going to separate. That's not cool. You understand what I'm saying, girls? Come on, y'all. Let's just stop this. And Jax, we love you, girl. Come on now. If you can hear me, baby, come on.
I hope she's in there. There is someone requesting.
And we're gonna separate. That's not cool. You understand what I'm saying, girls? Come on. And Jax, we love you. If you can hear me, baby, come on.
I hope she's in there. There is someone requesting. Do I let them up? I don't know if it's maybe Jax on a backup. I hope she sees
Let
this.
him up just in case it is Jax. Let her up.
All right, I don't know.
Just remember this. And Jax, we love you. If you can hear me, baby, come on.
I hope she's in there. There is someone requesting Jax on a backup.
Jax, let her up.
All right, I don't know.
Just remember this, girls. Just remember this, girls. God and Jesus Christ is good, man. They see all the bad. He sees all the bad. And all those people can hear me, baby. Come on.
I hope she's in there. There is someone requesting. Do I let them up? I don't know if it's maybe Jax on a backup. I hope she sees
Let
this.
him up just in case it is Jax. Let her up.
All right, I don't know.
Just remember, girls, God and Jesus Christ sees all the bad, and all those people out there that's trying to bullshit and all that, he sees it all. And we ain't going to have to lift a finger, girls, because whoever's being bad and trying to start some shit.
Jax, let her up.
All right, I don't know.
Just remember this, girls. Just remember this, girls. God and Jesus Christ is good, man. They see all the bad. He sees all the bad, and all those people that he sees it all. Everyone's being bad and trying to start some shit. He's got this, okay, y'all. Come on. We did this. We came together. We are some bad. Sees all the bad, and all those people that he sees it all. Everyone's being bad and trying to start some shit. Come on. We came together. We are some bad, pardon my French, we some bad bitches, okay?
Yeah, wine.
That's the only way I can put it. And bitch is a compliment. Whoever's being bad and trying to start some shit. Come on. We came together. We are some bad, pardon my French, we some bad bitches, okay?
Wine.
That's the only way I can put it. And bitch is a compliment.
Jax. I love you.
Pardon me?
I'm not Jax, but I do have something I would like to say.
Speak on, baby.
Well, I just think it's kind of crazy that Shimmering said
Wine.
That's the only way I can put it.
I love you.
Pardon me?
I'm not Jax, but I do have something I would like to say.
Speak on, baby.
Well, I just think it's kind of that someone said they didn't want Jax there because of a prior encounter. And I asked you, did you tell Jax that? Jax, but I do have something I would like to say.
Speak on, baby.
Well, I just think it's kind of that someone said they didn't want Jax there because of a prior encounter. And I asked you, did you tell Jax that? And you said no, but you decided to come to TikTok and tell 469 people instead. I think that's crazy, and I got muted and blocked because I expressed how I felt. That's messy. Bye.
What? What happened?
But
Okay,
I
I just
really,
totally got lost. See, this is what I'm saying. Look what's going on, you guys. Look what the fuck is going on. I don't mean to swear, but
Tennessee,
damn it.
Tennessee, it's so much deeper because
So I've got somebody
Did not want.
What happened?
but
Yeah,
I
I just
really,
totally got lost. See, this is what I'm saying. Look what's going on, you guys. Look what the fuck is going on.
see, it's so much deeper because
so I've got somebody
Did not want
that's going
to
this is
hurt
contacting
anybody's
Jax right
feelings,
now to see if
period.
she'll unblock me and join
And
this
that is why I did
group.
not say anything. And I swore I was not going to.
This is what I'm saying. Look what's going on, you guys. Look what the fuck is going on. I don't mean to swear, but
Tennessee,
damn it.
Tennessee, it's so much deeper because
So I've got now to see if she'll unblock me
And I swore I was not going to say anything on here. And then yes, I did let it slip because I'm frustrated. And Allie is right. It doesn't need to come out. That is the reason why I did not want anyone's feelings hurt. I
no, I agree
didn't.
with Ellie. I think that it should have came out because it would have probably resolved all this. Then like in the sense
Right,
of
but then what would it have done to TikTok?
it wouldn't have came to TikTok. I think if maybe it was just like, hey, like this is what they want. This is just my opinion. I don't know how Jax would feel, but
No,
like
you're good. You're good. You're good.
if it was just like, hey, Jax, like behind the scenes, like this is how they feel, then she wouldn't have, had people make all these orders and things like that and then felt, so bad. That's all I'm saying. And then, now there's 484
No,
people,
I
and I'm
get
sure
it.
if
I
we
do get it. I understand. I do.
this is how they feel, she wouldn't have, had people make all these orders and things like that, so bad. And then, now there's 484
No,
people, and
I
I'm
get
sure
it.
if
I do get it. I understand. I do.
we
I
turn
do
the
get it.
comments on, all we're getting is
And I
hate.
am sorry.
Yeah, but you're
Okay.
human. People make mistakes, and there's a way. Hopefully, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm hoping we
I
can
mean, I could have
get
just dropped
Jax.
from the live and reached out to Jackson and been like, hey, this is the reason why. I could have just dropped. Yeah, I could have.
But I hope that she can come in here, or it can somehow be settled,
Yes,
and we can get
please.
back on track because
Okay, you know what? I'm going to say one more thing about this because you know what this sounds like to me, y'all, and I'm just going to say it. Okay, this is turning into gossip central, and some people are getting their feelings hurt. And if you got a problem, instead of taking, you're not going to sit here. They do this on Facebook. This is why I don't go on Facebook. If you got an issue with the person, go to the person. Don't take it to 400 and whatever people. And some people are getting their feelings hurt. Instead of taking this on Facebook, this is why I don't go on Facebook. If you got an issue with the person, go to the person. Don't take it to 400 and whatever people. That's yours and that person's business. It ain't everybody out here in social media's business. And how you think that these 460 people give a dang gone? They're not going to be to help you. The only way a problem is going to be settled is go to the person. Don't take it to 400 and whatever people. Their business. It ain't everybody else. And how you think that they're not going to, a problem is going to be settled is between you and the person that's got the dang gone problem. I can't stress that enough to people to take it to social. And how you think that they're not going to, a problem is going to be settled is got the dang gone problem to people to take it to social media. It just causes a bunch of bull crap. So
Allie,
when the
did you
next
see my
time this
message?
happens, take it to the person and don't bring it out to 400 and some people. That's ridiculous. It's not going to get solved that way. You do it a woman to woman or man to man. That's just the way it is. I got a problem with you, a bunch of bull crap. So to the person and don't bring it out. That's ridiculous. You do it, a woman to just the way it is. I got a problem with you, and I need to speak with you. And if you ain't got the guts to do it, I don't know what to say, but that's just the way I am. I don't believe in gossip, because gossip, you tell one person and the story comes on down the line, starts trickling on down, and by the time it gets back, oh my God, we got a hell of a mess. Get
And
a
now we do.
backbone and take it to that person.
And
And
now
if
we
they
do.
don't like what you got to say, you said what you needed to say. You tried to solve the problem. If it ain't going to solve it, walk away.
And like I said, I should have just dropped down and texted her first.
And my point.
Isn't life beautiful when we can learn from our mistakes? God, if somebody judged me and put me through what you're going through for all the mistakes I made, I'm not sure. I mean, it's okay. We live and we learn.
Yeah,
But
I
it just,
agree
in a
with that.
world full of hurt and people doing bad things, these two women are remarkable women. And neither
Yes.
one of them did anything wrong. Maybe they wish they would have called versus text, or text versus called, or not said this for that. But guys, let's just give people grace.
Hey guys,
Thank you. Oh, there it is right there, baby girl. Thank
we
you.
are giving grace and we
and
need to give
mercy goes
grace.
a long
But I
grace
do
and
want to
mercy goes.
address Tennessee. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
Called, or not said this for that. But guys,
Guys,
Thank you. Oh, there it is.
giving grace and we need to give grace. Tennessee, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I do want to address a few things. You know, let me turn my camera on because this is serious. Like, we as human beings do not need to gang up on each other. This is not who we are.
No.
And I'm going to tell you that I took a break. I slept for 10 and a half hours last night. I needed it. You all probably need that. And if you didn't sleep, please, for the love of everything, please get a good night's sleep. You know, I know that we've spent the last 30 days working day and night on this case. And I know that it's trying. And today we woke up and there's really nothing that we can do anymore. And that's
Wait a
okay.
minute.
That's okay. That's okay.
Did y'all check out the new thing about today? And I need y'all to hear me very carefully, please, sweethearts. And I'm not trying to be popular. That's not why I got involved in this. I got involved in this to help this beautiful baby girl and her sweet little child. Listen up. Today, they brought her back into court, obviously, because her name was wrong. You know, to sit here and she's wearing orange jaw. Whoa, she looks like a great big pumpkin with a missing whatever. Anyways, listen. When I sat there and watched that court hearing today with with Judge Corey Wiggins, and she's trying to fight with this judge. Listen up. That's miraculous. And it was fast, sweet, in a heartbeat. And us letting these little petty little things get in the way. Let's not split this up. I mean, we stand together. We stand together united. We don't stand together apart. You know, we can't do this alone.
You're
When
right.
we all got together, y'all, this is bomb. I don't want to see all this breaking up because of some petty bullcrap of bullshit. It's bullshit. We
Where'd
gotta
Shimmering
stop.
go?
It's time to
I had
just stand up.
questions
We
for
did it. We did a
Shimmering.
phenomenal
Yeah,
job,
well,
y'all.
I do too. Actually, I'm sorry. I gotta say it, and I know Jax is watching, and I hope you are. I really want you to come in so we can talk about this.
Come on, Jax.
I can't invite you because you blocked me, and I don't have any ill feeling about you blocking me, but I am not the one to. I didn't do this. I was brought into this just like you were.
Yeah, let me say something.
Hold on, wait, Tennessee.
I'm
Just
sorry,
let me
baby.
finish. No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
okay, honey.
sweetheart.
Just let me finish this one little thing, and I'll give you that platform.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
You know, a reputable person that's been watching all these lives and watched this person jump into numerous, not just one, not two, not three, but 4, if not more, lives. And this text says, just say it. I'm just going to read it out, and I'll send it to you if you allow me to send it to you. She was in Jack's live, Nicole's live, Chef's live, your live, and somebody else's live. And her story changed every time. let it sink in for a second, because I don't know, but she just left, and I can't even defend her. I was taking a break today. This is not
Honey,
normal.
I'm sorry. Listen,
She
I'm
said
sorry.
that she talked to her son this morning and told him about the story her son put stuff together in a box. She looked up the address and went over there, stood outside talking to the lady because the lady had the door cracked. And then when she said the lady invited her in, she said she sat there for 4 hours. That does not go with the timeline. None of that, and none of the conversations.
Wow.
I mean, there was. Why did you leave?
She did say on another live she was there for 4 hours.
He did say that.
People are attacked. I mean, I'm listening to what I want you to.
This is insanity, you guys, ladies. Come on, my
I
heart
don't know
goes
what
out
to,
to
like.
whatever
I'm
It's the
not. I don't
devil at
want.
work, Angel.
the devil. Yes, the devil's playing, y'all. Thank you. Somebody said it. The devil is playing, and he. This is how he loves to.
Coming back.
She's coming back, and we're gonna kick this live down to 3 people. It's gonna.
Oh,
So go
I
ahead,
just want to
Angel
speak
or
what
Tennessee.
I
Go ahead and say
know.
what you got to say. Tina, if you can message me on private message, if anybody has any questions, please message the questions. I think it just needs to be.
I was in Jax's live this morning when Jax, I don't know how long she had been on, okay? And I had popped in. I had just gotten on TikTok myself, okay? And saw that she was live, so I entered her room. And from what I heard from the start was she got up to a bunch of text messages on her phone and that somebody asked her if she would help get donations for the kid, okay?
Who helped? Who asked?
She didn't say. She just said that's how she said it. That she got up to text message and that a person reached out to her and asked her to help. Okay? So I didn't know. She didn't mention any names. So somebody said something about then Jax took it upon herself to try and just say, okay, I'm not going to put anybody,
Well, she
no
didn't take it
names.
upon herself. She was brought into it.
No, listen, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Hold on. So Jax said, well, I don't know his size, no nothing. Let's just keep it between a small and a medium and maybe a few larges when it comes to whatever, a jacket and things like that. Okay. So somebody popped in the live and I don't really pay too much attention to the names. All I do is listen to the conversations unless something, something I need to hear, okay? Whoever that person was says, well, wait a minute, stop. I have somebody that reached out to me. So now here we're talking about 2 more people, okay? That knows the sizes that's been already in touch with the person. Okay? So I assume, okay, we're talking about shimmering here. Because she's the one that knew the sizes. Then therefore I got a phone call and had to leave out live. So I just wanted to make clear of what I heard in Jackson's live this morning. And I popped in several lives since throughout the day, and Shimmering is a liar. Her story has changed through several lives. You're muted.
I'm sorry. I don't want to make accusations. There's his side, her side, the truth kind of thing, or her side, the truth, in the between. And I've grown to love her as like family, and I want to get to the bottom of this for the right reasons, and I know what you're saying, Tina. I'm not discrediting what you're saying. I get it. Can we just try to maybe say like it feels like maybe you're being inaccurate with your words or something. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason why she left. I don't want her to not come on, and I don't know.
If she is the one that went to the come on, it's common sense, you all. If she is the one that started all this by going to that home, okay, first of all, and therefore, who did she tell? And tell
You understand? So it all, once
I
again,
know
she
she was
had no
trying to call
business going there,
me
period.
twice. In the 45-minute, let me just look back at my calls here so I can tell you.
Who does that? Seriously. It sounds
Well, there's a lot of
psychotic.
people that, I mean, she obviously needs somebody to talk to. And I mean, I get what you're saying. I do. So, okay. So I was on the phone with it's her. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're,
So childish. If you're talking, you're muted. Thank you, Sober. Y'all, I can't believe this shit. There's 404 people in this room, and this girl's done been in a box how many times and dropped, and she's been hopping from live to live. This is ridiculous.
Allie. Allie. I know she's on the phone. I just wanted to tell her that Jax doesn't have her blocked. I have like zero ability. I don't know if she can hear me. I hate drama. I think what Jax did was amazing. She was up. I saw her early, trying to do the right thing. Like, I don't know what the hell, how this all happened. Wait, someone commented she's on the phone with the family. I don't think so. Uh, Kelly girl. Oh, she put it in the chat. Okay. I don't know. I don't know I can't say what. There is no update. Some. I don't know what happened, but I just know that Jax worked hard. Allie's worked hard. A lot of people have worked hard, and somehow we got to here, and I'm just trying to fix it. That's what I'm here for. Oh my god, how did you know that, Cherry? I am. The house gotta be clean, girl. I would go to work. The laundry does never end.
Finally. Alexis.
I'm here. I don't know
I
what I'm
tried to get her
doing.
in here. They said she's not coming over here, and she's not blocked.
No, she's not blocked at all. She's not.
So maybe somebody blocked them.
All right,
Maybe
guys.
Alexis, how did you let yourself up? Teach
I
me your
didn't.
ways.
Someone did. One of the mods did.
This is a
Oh,
mess.
So
did you see my
This is
latest
a
text
jump, like I
message?
said, jump the gun mess.
hold
Did you
on. I
see
want
my
to type.
latest text message?
This has nothing to do with this. Jax is innocent. She didn't do anything.
She doesn't
Wait,
have you blocked.
Christina, can
I'm
you
not
go
here
over
to
this? We were being streamed. Can you
say
go
I'm
over
innocent, but
it?
brought into this, we want to help, but we want to do it the right way.
Wait, hold
If
on.
you donated to Jax and whatever,
She
Jax
can't.
can pick it up. I have
She
every
can't
bit of
hear
faith
you
that she
yet.
can pick it up and
Hold
she
on.
can bring it here. But the family I just got off the phone with, the Has Bentley, that's who I was talking to with Christina, to clear this all up. Does not want to be known. Does not want anybody to know where they're at. Does not want any pictures. They made it very clear about 15 times. I mean, I don't care. I don't want any issues. I'll do whatever needs to be done. If Christina said she'd meet them if there's already things going on, and she's and Jax and Piper has already picked up items. I mean, they need it,
Yeah, but
but
I
this
mean,
should have been done legally, and they agree.
well, you're
So
not. You're not blocked. You're not blocked.
everybody has a choice. The Wexford County Sheriff's Office has about 15 minutes after I was on Trusted Live this afternoon has also said, if you've donated, please cancel. Well, I mean, I don't know how Walmart works. I have never done the order and pickup at Walmart, but somebody said it takes up to 5 to 7 days to get your money back. I get it. I don't have any belief in the back of my mind that she would not give her the stuff to anybody, or like to whoever needs to be the middleman, the third person.
Christina,
What?
can you maybe go tell them because they were streaming, and I was fighting for my life in the comments to let Jax know, like we were trying to defend her. Can you ask her maybe if she can stream because she's got full boxes and stuff, so she can hear this and know that we love her and want no, like we have no, like you know what I mean. We back her.
I guess
I
I'm just
tried
talking
that.
to. I mean, I'm
And
talking
they
to
were
all of
just
you because
streaming.
you're important.
Yeah, they're not
But
anymore. So if
I'm
you can get
Oh.
really talking to just us because they're not here listening.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
I don't know. I'm
And for
really
the
about
people,
over all of it.
the people in the comments,
And
if
Yeah.
you can't be positive, you just move
I
on.
just encouraged the family after they said what they had to say, and they did confirm what Christina was saying, sorry, but went into more detail, which Christina was petrified to say.
I
It's
mean,
important
I get that she was scared, but
that we hold
I
our
do think
integrity and we say the things that need to be said, but we also have to be cautious on what we say about people that want to be left anonymous. And I think that maybe we just misconstrued what was going on, and some things can be said, but others can't. So, I mean, I guess you want to get in a box, I'll answer some questions. Answer whatever you got to
who
ask me besides their names.
I have a
where
But
question because I missed it all, Allie.
hope that Jax can get back on at least to watch this,
Jax
because
is on Jax is on her own
you
live,
know,
and I asked.
unfortunately, even Christina said, shimmering, that this shouldn't have been ran with. Should have been given out. Although she was asked, she said it was okay to give out to the public. She didn't realize after she called me twice and I didn't answer, and I texted her in between, that she then contacted Jax, and which is nothing wrong with that. She's contacting another Michigan creator that that didn't, maybe not, I don't know the whole shindig there. Maybe she didn't like me, didn't want to be a creator, and it just happened. She just wanted to help. I don't know Jax like that, but I've met her a few times and she's a sweetheart. I just don't want what happened to me on the last day of the protest, and being accused of $500 worth of donations from Mouthy Bitch.
Well,
which
no
is a
one
lie.
is. Wait, hold on.
Go to my page. Look at the receipts.
Chat,
Look at my Cash App.
can we let Chat GPT up?
And then she stole 3 pizzas out of my car.
Who?
You know, this is what we don't want. You know, I told the family, and I understand that we all know who Abby is. She's a good advocate for the family. She's very close to the family. She's doing everything that she possibly can for the family. I have not reached out to her. I know that she's wanting to talk to me, and I did want to, I mean, I do still want to talk to her, but after what we found out the past 2 days, I don't know if I was ready.
Hi.
My
Wait,
God.
hold on, Allie. People are gonna think
Any of us have a
you're talking about the pizzas
just,
and all. You have to make it clear
my
that
heart's been broken for 2 days. I already knew 2 days ago when they postponed that arraignment, it was going to be bad. So, you know, I did mention, you know, I know Abby, a good family friend. I don't know the connection there. You know, I don't have time for that right now. I'm sure somebody does, but what I'm saying is, I learned the hard way on the $70 that was donated by 2 people. One person donated twice. The other person I know personally, she's like a second mom, donated once. And I'm telling you, on that amount, which I spent way over that, and then the day before, double that on blowhorns, which the people that were there know that I did, turned it into a flippin' circus. So of course this is already in motion, and I'm worried. But I still supported, before I even talked to Christina, I still supported Jax on her live. I was sending hearts and hearts and hearts and hearts. And I made one comment. And if you go back at Drama Talk, I hope you're watching, and I hope you go back on hers. I'm sure you will. I wrote, what about like gift cards? Like, you know, so that maybe the child can pick out his own stuff. Like, I'm for it. I'm for it all. Yeah,
Amazon wish list would have been so much easier.
You know, the last 15 minutes, because it wasn't more than 10 minutes, but I mean, just to get the gist.
Allie, can you
and I
hear
agree.
us?
So, you know, somewhere down the line, there's some miscommunication here, and it does smell like clout. And I ain't in the business for that. This wasn't the intention.
Allie, can you hear us?
I didn't even
Christina,
call back and get involved.
Christina.
Although I don't know Shimmering
comments hear me
forever, I met her at the first protest on the 23rd. I can say that
you can hear me, Jack?
She's been a
I don't think she can hear us though.
I don't think she can hear us.
I know right before the phone call I was going the opposite direction, but I am conflicted.
I don't know
and
what
anybody
is
that has a
going
good
on.
heart, that is willing to listen and accept information, would.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Allie, I have no idea
Hold
what
on,
the
guys.
fuck is happening.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
All right, can somebody explain this? Because I was just going to ask her. Why is Jack? What does Allie have to do with any of this?
Allie.
Because I can hear you now.
Oh.
Oh my God, we've been talking to you for 15 minutes.
It was crazy.
I'm sorry, I turned you down because they were hearing you on the phone. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, first of all, you're not blocked.
You're not blocked at all. Jax does not have you blocked.
I checked I'm a moderator. I checked the list. You're not blocked.
Because I tried to check and it said, hold on. There was a box at the top. Hold on.
Whoever was in there literally
watch
read off
live
the
stream
list.
on this device. Oh,
that was me.
Okay.
Okay. It just says that I can't. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's because I'm on the same account.
Yeah, you can't watch it because you're on this, but she doesn't have you blocked. Like she showed it,
Okay.
like no
Well,
one's
I'm just
blocked or
worried. I just want
anything.
her to be involved and know the truth.
She's watching,
Okay.
but her boxes are full. So
Well,
I
Yeah,
that's
was
fine.
sent over here to let you know.
I
I
don't think
mean,
she's watching anymore.
yes,
no,
we are
she
going
is.
to fix this. This is absurd and ridiculous.
My thing is, I just think I don't know. I'm not going to speak on the shimmering going to the house, whatever. But she, I don't know how we got here because Jax was doing something good, and I just think that when the information was found out, it should have just went to Jax behind the scene
And I
of
said the
how the
same thing.
family felt and how the family felt, and Jax didn't have to waste her whole day, getting all these orders, and now all these people are upset. They have to send it back and wait for their money, and it's just not fair. It isn't fair to Jax at all.
And it isn't. That's
But
why I
she
What
tried.
does
is.
this have to do with you?
So what happens? Because I got brought into it at the last minute, and I didn't even know I was getting brought into it. That's why she was calling me first, and instead of waiting or taking initiative, she went on to the next person to.
Yeah, Dora got drug into it. I mean, everybody kind of got drug into it because
And I think
we
it's.
didn't,
I don't
we
think
didn't
she
even,
meant bad. I'm not here to. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I really don't even know. So
I was just sent over to let you know that she is watching and her boxes are full, and she just wanted you to know that.
thank you.
Oh, that's
You're
nice.
welcome.
And Jax, I'm not out to get you. I promise you.
Have a good
No.
night.
Yep. Thank you.
thanks, Chad, for coming over. I mean, I
Um,
really,
I'm trying to get.
I,
I'm trying to get to the
I
bottom of
did,
it too. I just spent all those minutes on the phone with the family, and
yeah, I mean,
I.
I did watch Jax, and I did hear her say that she would take pictures of the stuff being dropped off as proof, not of
Now
the
my
minor
question.
child.
I'm sorry. I'm starting. My question is did was she told she could take pictures? Because that would
No,
mean
she wasn't. It
she just
wasn't
wanted
about
proof. She
pictures.
wanted proof that the stuff
No,
was.
no. All she was going to take pictures of was like leaving, like even if she left the stuff outside or in a driveway, she was going to take proof, I guess, for the people that sent it, that it was delivered, that she dropped it off, not of the minor. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I gotta charge my. Sorry, I'm gonna
I
put
mean,
you on the charger.
I was watching Jack's live, and she even said like I'm not live streaming it, nothing of that. It was
Okay.
just the stuff. It was not,
Oh, okay.
the
Well,
children or anything.
and that's
So
completely
people are
fine.
asking you, people are asking you about the pizzas because you were talking, you couldn't hear me. Someone else stole the pizzas, guys.
So, oh my gosh. So the second day of the protest, I went through this almost identical thing, but not as serious, not as I mean, it's pretty cut and dry on my end, but still, it hurt my feelings when I found out the same day this individual was throwing me through the mud. The same day, the same time frame as when Rebecca was found. And if you watched me on that live, I just bawled my dang eyes out. I was just mortified. It all hit me all at once. I didn't ask for donations. It was the last hour. I was on my way picking up different things that I already ordered that I paid for. The day before, I bought 6 massive blowhorns from Walmart on my way. I was late, but I wasn't planning on being there. I got out of work early, drove an hour and a half away, made it there, got the blowhorns, and
Sure,
still.
I'll ask that question in a second.
So the next day, we knew we were going to have more people. We knew it was going to be colder. We knew there wasn't going to be any snow, but we knew it was going to be colder. It was 22 degrees out the night before, and it was 18 degrees with wind blowing up to 35 miles an hour. So we had planned, we'd got together. Working out pulled a pop up, overhead. What do you call this? Tents, and I asked people to bring tarps to, block 3 ways. So we had a warming area. Rich Fisher brought a portable covered fireplace, so we stayed warm. Thank you, Jesus. It was so cold. And she also told people online, look her up. Look at what she's saying. Mouthy bitch. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but that's her name. Said that I was forcing people to hold my phone and record. I asked 3 people, 3, and those 3 people willingly and came up to me when my hands were frozen solid. I couldn't move. You want me to hold that phone? Or when I was trying to take one bite of a pizza that I can't even have sauce. Can't even have that sauce. Next day, my whole mouth is all messed up from my tooth and being cut. But not only that, I'm having an allergic reaction because what's in the sauce I can't have. But I was starving. Whatever, that's my own doing, and I don't blame anybody else. Sauce. Can't even have that sauce from my tooth and being allergic reaction because what's in the sauce I can't have. But I was starving, doing, and I don't blame anybody else. But when I pulled all 6 pizzas out and 4 bags of crazy bread and crust or sauce and pops, the 2 liters that came with it, and the big box of coffee from Java, right by Speedway across the street, and I went to Family Dollar, got cups, plastic or foam cups, and I got 2 packages of cookies. I think double stuffed Oreos and the pecan cookies because it was close to Thanksgiving. I brought everything out on the table in that tent. And I can't remember who, because I don't know everybody, said, you know, Allie, maybe you should put a few of these pizzas, the 6 pizzas and stuff, back in the car so they don't get freezing cold. Because we didn't have a heater in there at the time. We never did. I said, yeah, it's a good idea. So out of the 6 pizzas and the rest of the stuff, I took 3 large pizzas back in my back seat. I put 2 of the bags, and there was 3 total bags of the crazy bread and sauce and the 2 liters. I took 2 of those bags. I left the rest out. The other bags didn't have pop in it because I left all the pop out and all the coffee and everything. Somebody else brought chili, which we planned. I forgot the bowls, but we had cups, so we're good. Thank you, Jesus. I thought everything was good. Till the next morning, I woke up and I was being attacked that I had received $500 worth of donations. $500? Shit. What? I got $70. 2 donations from the one person donated twice. Cannabis Cassandra. Don't know her, but she's a great, great person. Thank you so much. I told everybody I'd send them a receipt. I did. They seen what they got. Perfect. I spent more money on the 24th, the last day of the protest, than I got in donations of $70. So,
Allie,
and then
do you want to have a conversation? Because I know that RT wanted you to have. I didn't know if you wanted to. Do you want to have a conversation? Because RT wanted you and Mouthy. I don't know who it is.
every time I try to go in for the past 2 weeks, she runs and hides. I mean, I've called her out numerous times to talk, and she wants to come up here. Come on.
No. I didn't say she did. RT was saying that she wants you guys to talk and make up.
Okay, well, she needs to apologize for the lies. I watched her on live say these things.
And Dora X is the family that has the minor. RT was saying that she wants.
Okay, well, she needs to apologize. I watched her on live.
Dora X is the family that has the minor. Are they seeing any of this bullshit?
They're not happy. I don't even know them. I don't know who they are, but I just had a phone conversation because Christine Shimmering just brought me into a 3-way conversation. Okay, I don't know them personally.
Are they seeing what's going on TikTok? That was Dora's question.
Yeah. And they're not.
Mouthy wants to come up right now.
Also, you might want to look at your comments. There's people being really rude.
I can't. I'm trying to manage comments. I'm trying to do all this, and worry about Jack.
I want to get back to the stolen pizzas. Let's talk about that for a second, since she's coming up.
Here.
All right, good deal. 1 second. So what's the deal, Mouthy? So you want to say that I had taken $500 in donations? You've seen the receipts.
Okay, first of all, no, I did not say $500, and I have never seen a receipt from you.
They've been on my Facebook since the day. Or not on my Facebook, but from TikTok. They've been there the whole time.
Okay, so first of all, I never put a money amount. Do I know you received money? Yes.
And then you say in the background, "Oh, I'll take money too. I'm solid."
Never.
Okay,
Never.
well, that's on recording.
Okay, play it right now. Play it right now.
I'm gonna have to look for it, but I know it is.
No, if you have it on recording, I'm sure the backstabbing ways that you would have it right now. But I'll give you the time to come up with that. Yes, absolutely.
Yep, I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
And also, I want to brush up on the fact that I told you that you were a good person. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, I thought so. And then
I absolutely did that because I think every single person that has been a voice has put their best foot forward. But when I found out what you were there about, when I found out what you were really about, absolutely not. I don't think the same way.
What am I about? Because when I showed up,
listen.
No, wait.
You asked me, so you want to know, right?
Talking smack about me when I stepped out of the car. Where's Allie? And we're really rude.
No, Allie. Nobody treated you that way because I would have been the first person to tell everybody that's not what we're here for.
I brushed it off, to be honest. I thought I
even came up and introduced myself to you. Nobody talked smack to you.
I didn't say. All I'm saying is you were asking in a very pushy way, like, where's Allie? And I was late. I was because I was waiting for pizza.
No, I wasn't pushy. Not pushy. I'm not a pushy person.
I'm not here to sit here and fight back and forth.
There's two things that make me very upset. One, talking about minors and invading minors' privacy. Two, trying to make money off a very bad situation. That's blood money to me. Okay?
Listen, nobody's making money over here.
I liked you. You admitted that. I even said I liked you. My problem with you
became... I've talked to the other people. I know what you've said. I've heard it online.
Put names out there. If you talk to other people, put names out there because I got 30 or 40 names I can put out here right now.
Okay. I would love it.
No. Put your names out there. You brought it up first. Put your names up there. One person
I talked to Russ, and he also said,
"Don't bring Russell into it right now. You leave that family alone. You've done enough."
I'm just saying he confirmed.
No, you were. And when you were asked to fucking mute your phone out at the protest, you are the only one out of 30 to 40 people. You were the only one out of 30 to 40 people that didn't have the audacity to give that man a little bit of privacy. And then we walked across.
No, that is not what was said.
We walked across the street to have a private conversation without you because you did not want to mute. The truth hurts. The truth hurts.
I'm going to end this because I don't really...
The truth hurts. That's right. You end it. The truth hurts.
The truth hurts because you are a fucking player in this game. That's just like the people that want clout.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts.
That's why you've had two...
Don't invite somebody in here to hear their side when the truth hurts you and you got it. And you got to end it.
Look at the fucking video.
Want me to get you some crayons?
Have you rewatched it? Because I've rewatched it numerous times.
Saturday. I will be back there.
I'm done.
Saturday.
I've got shit to do.
We can sit and have a coffee and discuss it. The truth hurts.
That's why you've had two.
Don't invite somebody in here and you got it. And you got to end it.
Have you rewatched it? Because I've rewatched it numerous times.
Saturday. I will be back there. We can sit and have a coffee and discuss this.